Moving on Up by Douglas Rowe. My definition of upward mobility is to partake in further education, if that be formal education or just acquiring more job skills along the path of work. The stakes I am working with are high because no matter what, I need to go down this work path. It is my choice to move horizontally or take the pathway upward. With education and more job skills, I will be able to make that choice of moving up rather than moving sideways along my path of life. So I do say the stakes are very high in my choice of further education in my pursuit of upward mobility. Spinning Wheels captures this struggle and grind of moving sideways along the path of life in the quest for further education to move up, allowing for growth in my hunt for upward mobility in my path of life. Spinning Wheels. Graduating high school. No college plans. Minimum wage job. Paint, paint, paint. Paint, paint, paint. Paint, paint, paint. Grind on. House after house after house. It never seems to end. Stack up one after the other. This is no dream. Community college, here I come. Months has turned into a few years. School and work, grind on. 2-year degree, yippee, hello, 4-year institute. Painting, no more. Grind on, and grind on. My parents have always influenced me to seek the path of higher education. My mom has always said, you can be a ditch digger if you want, but you better be an educated ditch digger and be there because you want to, not because you have to. The next poem, called I Am a Student, is about the grind of being a student with the hopes that all this effort will pay off in the quest for upward mobility in life and how education is a first great step in the right direction. I am a student. I am a student. I am a student who wakes up in the early hours. I am a student who burns the night candle. I am a student with a mind that is ready to be molded. I am a student with a pencil. I am a student with a backpack full of books. I am a student with a calculator. I am a student who studies, and studies. I am a student who will get the grade. I am a student who will get the job. I am a student who enjoys being a student. I am a student yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I am a student who will always be learning. I am on a pathway of upward mobility. I am on my way. All the labor I have done as a student in working low-level jobs on my path of upward mobility will not be forgotten. Martin Espada, who in who burns for the perfection of paper, is a great example of a person going from making the legal pads to using them in law school in his path of upward mobility while not forgetting where he came from. A person can move up in society, but they will always have the experience and know the feelings from before when they were not so successful in the path of life. Success is also subjective to a person, and there is capital and cultural capital, and the worth a person puts in these varies from person to person. This is a discussion for another day, but I feel goes with the topic of upward mobility. Thank you.